Meet Jane. Once an employee at a large bank, she is now serving 5 years for fraud. So how was she caught? It began when the bank's own pattern recognition engine noticed consistent changes in behavior across several accounts. Verifying whether anomalies like these are a threat involves collating, dissecting, and analyzing huge volumes of data that is often stored in various databases across multiple channels, offices, and countries. A task that, without the right tools, can be very time-consuming. However, using I2 solutions, investigators were able to quickly import all the information relating to those accounts into one repository. I2's superior analytical capabilities enabled the investigators to discover that many of the accounts held by customers all over the world were each transferring $5 into the same deposit account every week. The bank's investigators didn't recognize the name associated with the account receiving the funds, but they did recognize the IP address associated with the logins to it. It was the bank's own IP. So the next step was to find out which employees had access to the suspect deposit account. The investigators quickly pooled the HR records, email, and telephone traffic data related to those employees into a central repository for further analysis. Here they were able to collectively review the employees' emails by date, recipient, and even subject line, linking and matching key entities, dates, and even text to quickly uncover suspicious patterns. For instance, they discovered that one employee always sent an email to the same recipient on the days of the $5 transfers. That employee was Jane. Leveraging the advanced search and analytical capabilities of I2 Solutions, they were able to quickly drill down into Jane's network activity. This showed that she had sent emails to those customers who were having $5 withdrawn from their accounts. The emails looked legitimate and asked the recipients to update their personal information. The customers that replied matched the accounts in question. Armed with this information, Jane's employer was able to provide law enforcement officials with critical knowledge that enabled them to disrupt a phishing and money laundering scheme conducted not only by one of the bank's own employees, but in conjunction with a criminal network. Without the right tools, analyzing the volumes and layers of fraud transactional data that is often stored across channels, offices, and countries can be overwhelming. But with I2 technology, you will be able to break through those silos and access, organize, and transform that data into patterns, trends, and insights, providing you with a complete picture and leaving fraudsters nowhere to hide. After all, it's the same technology that law enforcement, defense, national security agencies, and the commercial sector around the world rely on today to deconstruct criminal networks and find entities of interest. Contact I2 today and protect your business from internal and external threats.